You know who it is. It's your girl Miss R Fabulous, pretty point any side of pretty in our life. Where you at? And I'm back with another video, guys. This is not my usual way I do story times, because it's a bit in Jamaica on the veranda. My cousin's in the back, cars are passing by, but I'm giving it to you lot raw. I'm giving it to you lot unfiltered. And I don't. If the drunker wants to see this video and feel a type of way about this, I don't care about him, because as far as I'm concerned, he's not my uncle. Anyways, let's get into the story. Before I get into the story, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. My brother's got deported back to Jamaica, and it's no secret because I speak about it a lot. I do tell people that my brothers have been deported back to Jamaica. This was many years ago they got deported back, and I'm talking, the last time I saw them was in 2012, so you can do the maths from there. So they got deported years ago back to Jamaica. They went straight to my nan's house. So my nan is called Mama. Many of you lot that are my old subscribers will know that I have a grandma that lives in England with my auntie Faye. Faye's her guardian, her carer, because she lives with Faye in Faye's house. My nan's got a house out here that she's had many years ago when she lived here. She came over to the UK. My brothers got deported back to Jamaica many years ago. When they got deported back to Jamaica, they was living in my grandma's house. Grandma has a 4-bedroom house, right? 1 on the veranda, literally 3 inside. And my brothers each got a room for themselves. Now, let's rewind back. My uncle, the drunker, got deported back to Jamaica because he was in the UK selling crack, okay? Because he didn't have nothing better to do with his life. Deported because he got caught with crack cocaine in his car, right? So ever since he's got deported, he's been bitter, he's been upset, he's been angry with life, nothing's happening for him, and he's upset because all of his siblings has been living their best life in England, which my nan has, I think, 7 kids, and he's the only one that got shipped back to Jamaica in her house. And cool, my brothers have now joined him in the house, so let's call it 3 deportees in the house, right? Now, ever since my brothers got deported back, he's never liked them. He's the type of man, he's a very ignorant, disgusting, selfish manipulator. He's a horrible demon, do you understand? I can sit here and name several things that he has done to his own siblings, right? He has burnt my auntie Angie on her chest with an iron, right? On top of that, he has tried to physical fight Faye. When I came to Jamaica the first time, he tried to fight Faye, and all of us got involved and stopped him. Now, just a disclaimer before I go further into this story time, right? My aunties in England all know that I'm doing this story time. I've told every single one of them. They have not told me not to do it. They've been very supportive. And this is so deep because my brothers suffer from mental health, and it goes all the way down to their dad. Their dad hasn't been well, and their dad has some form of illness that has passed down to Kevin and Dwayne. And obviously, since they've been back to Jamaica, it has been a challenging thing for them, because when you're used to living in the UK and then coming here and living here, it's a big difference. You gotta get used to the lifestyle here. So ever since then, he's got towards my siblings, but this man has literally moved his girlfriend inside the house that's called Sharon, right? I don't know if this woman's a deportee because she used to live in the United Kingdom. So she came back here. She had nowhere to live, so she moved herself into my grandma's fucking house that doesn't belong to her, right? And he's also moved his son into the house, which is also my cousin. Now, they have done numerous things to my siblings, and they thought I was never going to speak about it, but I'm going to speak about it because he tried to start on me in Jamaica. We're going to get to it. We're going to get to the nitty-gritty parts. Let's list a few things that he has done to my siblings. He has run my brother down with a knife to kill my brother. My brother dropped in the gully and fractured his arm. And he tried to ask Pug, which is my auntie, to go and take Kevish to the hospital. Pug says she's not taking Kevish to the hospital because you ran him down with a knife and you tried to kill him. Then he ended up taking my brother to the hospital, and my brother got treated, whatever. To him and his dirty, stinking girlfriend, Sharon, right, and his son held down my brother and beat my brother with a bat, right? They battered the shit out of Dwayne, and Dwayne had blue eye, he had a blue head, he had everything going wrong for him, yeah? I can't make this shit up, because the whole of Portmore know what's going on. The whole of Portmore don't like this man, but you see me, I'm a different kettle of fish. I'm not scared of him. I will never be scared of that imbecile, never, ever. So after that he's done, he has locked the bathroom door so my siblings can't use the toilet. He has put a lock on there, so only him and his dirty girlfriend and his son can use the bathroom, but my siblings can't use the bathroom. They have to go to the bush and go and shit and piss and wipe their batty. That is what my brothers have to do. Lock the front door so my brothers can't have access to the front door to come into the house. My brothers have to walk on top of people's houses to get into the house at night time. When my mum was here, in summer a couple months ago with my younger sister. She came here. My mum has had numerous arguments with this demon drunker man. She has had numerous arguments with him. She has cussed him out to the point where she's just exhausted. She's tired because my mum and my families and my aunties, they suffer from high blood pressure. So if you know that's not good for her blood pressure. So she's had numerous arguments with this man. When she was here last time, she went to the police station. She told the policeman. The policeman said that they need to have access to the front door. The policeman managed to get them their own keys. So now they are now walking through the front door, but guess what? They can't shit in there. They feel mad uncomfortable in there, and they're paranoid in that house. You know why? Because three of those imbeciles are demons, right? They've been out for my brothers since, and to the point where, because they know that my brothers suffer from mental health, they're trying their hardest to get rid of my siblings. They're trying their hardest to make it so hard so that they can make themselves homeless and go sleep outside on the street. But that's not going to happen, because you see the God that I serve, God don't sleep, and God don't like ugly. He don't like ugly. Whatever you do to others, it will happen to you. And whatever badness that you put on other people's life, it will follow you for the rest of your life. People that's got a very dark heart, God don't like it. I'm telling you right now. So cool, I've come to Jamaica now, and bear in mind, yeah, I've been in England, so I don't really pay attention to when my family in England are talking. When my family in England are talking, and they're telling people, or they're telling me or my mum or the family, like, what's been going on, or what this new guy's been doing to people, doing to my siblings. I don't really deep it, but I've had a conversation with my aunt, and she's been telling me stuff and telling me what's been going on, and I said, you know what, fuck this, I gotta go to Jamaica. I wasn't planned on nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? I came here to sort out what I gotta do and handle my fucking business. I don't care about anybody else. So when I got here now, hear the fucking disrespect out of this dirty imbecile, cockroach mouth, ugly black ass nose man, yeah? Because I'm not gonna lie, if you see the way he looks disgusting. A whole black spot on his nose that covers his whole nose, and he tried to say, the family in the UK are doing Obi on him. No one's doing Obi on Juju on your bumper blood clot. The reason why you got a black nose is because you're a fucking horrible man. You're disgusting. You treat people like they don't deserve to be treated right. You treat people like shit, and you think karma's not going to come back and get you. You think karma's not going to come back and reach your ass in Portmore? No. I spent a couple weeks in the Montego Bay, you know, with my friends, whatever. I spent 2 weeks there, then I came over to Portmore to spend the rest of my time here. And I've decided, let me go and look for my brothers, because I haven't seen them for a while and they didn't know that I was here. So I'm looking for my brothers and that. I've seen Dwayne, I've catch up with Dwayne, whatever. I've gone looking for Kefish now. And like I've said, Kefish is the type of guy, he minds his own business. Kefish doesn't talk too much. Kefish is not the type of person to trouble anybody. He is literally the quiet person you will ever meet in your life. And anybody that lives in Portmore, Waterford, can tell you that my brother is the most quiet person ever. Dwayne is more fiery. Dwayne can stand up for himself, and Dwayne is more, if you give it to him, he give it to you back. That's just my brother for you, and I can tell you how they are. I ain't gotta make shit up. So I've now gone over to my grandma's house. Bear in mind, it's not his house, and the thing that's got this guy fucked up in his head is he actually thinks that my grandma's house is his house. Like, he actually thinks it's his house. So anybody that comes from the UK, it's like nobody can go in there apart from his fucking kids, bro. Who are your kids? Like, I'm not being funny, but I'm pretty sure their shit stink as well. Unless you're his kids, you can go in my grandma's house. Other than that, you can't go in the house if you're not. So I've got in the house now. I've not said 2 words to this dirty man. I've not even analysed him. And you know what killed him? Is the fact that I didn't analyse him. That I didn't even said hello. Hi uncle, are you right? No. Why am I gonna say hello to you when you treat my brothers like shit? You abuse my brothers, you beat them, you fight them, you gang on them and do tag team with your dirty ass girlfriend and son in the house, and you think I'm gonna say hello to you? So I've walked in the house now, and as I've walked in the house, I've looked in the first room, because that's Kef's room. So I've looked in the room and I've noticed he's not there. He's like, my girl, you can't say hello. You're coming at people house and you can't say hello. So I turned him and I said to him, say hello to you for what? What am I saying hello to you for? I ain't got shit to say to you. You're dead to me. I ain't got to say hello to you for shit. So now he's arguing with me. Come on my house, come on my house. Me and him are going back and forth. Me and him are arguing, cussing. You guys know me already. You know I don't back down for shit. Me, I'm a nice person. I respect those that respect me. I look out for people. I go hard for people that I fuck with. But one thing about me is you're not going to disrespect my people. You're not going to disrespect nobody that I love. One, you're not going to think you can abuse my brothers, batter them, make them go outside late at night to go piss outside and go shit in the bushes. Are you alright? Are you okay? Kufia, kwa. Do you have any sense? So obviously, I'm like, no. I'm not saying hello to you, I'm not greeting you. Now, me and him are going back and forward on the veranda now, and his dirty, trifling, ugly ass bleach out girlfriend, yeah, has now decided, oh, let me come on the front and make myself known because I want to be that girl. Baby girl, you're not that girl, because don't ever in your life make this girl fool you. Because one thing about me, I ride for my family. Don't play with me. So she's now come out, oh, my girl, you don't have no manners. Listen. You're here sponging off my uncle. You don't have a job. You don't work. You're living off an old man that can barely provide for himself. Yeah? Please, don't tell me anything. Don't tell me anything. Go back in the back. So I'm arguing with my uncle now. Me and him are going back and forth. And he's like, oh, your mother come here already. I'm a runner. I know you come here. I'm going to run you back. So I said to him, clearly you don't know who I am. Clearly you thought I was a small Renee that you knew about. Clearly you thought, oh, I will hear all these things in the UK and not act on it. Clearly you thought I wouldn't have some form of anger towards you. No, baby. No, Nouveau. Things like that don't work. So he was running his mouth to me. He was disrespecting me. And I said, you know what? Nah. I ain't gonna let that shit slide, bro. So my brother Dwayne called me and was like, oh, I heard that you and Nouveau got into an argument on the veranda. I said, yeah, because he tried to run me out the house and he tried to cuss me out. And I said to him in the house, put your hands on me. Please put your hands on me because I want to see you do it. But no, he couldn't do that because he knows he can't put his hands on me. He knows he can't put his hands on me. Every single day I would hear things in England that the things that he does to my brother, and it makes me cry, it makes me hurt because he's an evil man. Everybody in Waterford knows that this man is an evil, disgusting piece of shit. Yes, he's got kids in England and they're my cousins, but guess what? I don't give a fuck about any of these kids. And I mean this in the most respectful way, ever, but I know it can't be any more respectful than that. But I don't care about none of his pick me them. You know why? Because none of these fucking kids care about my siblings. And none of his kids ever pick up the phone and say, oh dad, stop what you're doing, it's wrong what you're doing. None of them even try to stop him. They join in and try to attack my brother. How are you gonna hold my brother to the floor with your girlfriend and your son and get a baseball bat and beat my fucking brother? Are you stupid? He's got beef with my brothers, he's got beef with me. I'm a now ask Christ. I tell her no, that I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop, you know why? Because he's an evil man. And the world, you see the world? The world must know what kind of trifling ass old man he is with his fucking black spot on his nose. Everyone needs to know what kind of demon this man is, because he needs to stop. He's a bully. And the reason why he can't bully me, because I don't take bully from nobody. I'm not a fool. He can't bully me. Whatever he wants to give it, I'll give it back to him. He can't bully me. He makes threats. Oh, his girlfriend makes threats all the time. Oh, I've heard that she has acid and she wants to throw acid on people and all these things, and that she's going to throw acid on my mom and all these things. Let me tell you something. Today, you're hearing all the tea in Jamaica that he's been doing to my fucking siblings, right? He's tried to fight Mummy Fabulous several times, but he knows he can't touch my mum. Newville fucking Dryden, right? You are a piece of shit, look like, because they deserve to know what kind of ugly demon you are. And I know he's gonna probably try something since when this video comes out. Carry on abusing my siblings, carry on beating them up, Carry on trying to run them down the street with a knife to kill them. Carry on. Because guess what? You see, God, only God can deal with you. Nobody else can deal with you but from God. And karma is a bitch. You watch my YouTube video as well. I know you sit down on your dirty phone and you watch my YouTube video. I know everything. I see and I hear everything. Carry on watching this video, because I know the time you watch this video, you're probably storming around Faye's house. You're probably storming around Pug's house. You're probably storming everywhere in Waterford looking for me. But guess what? I'm not hiding from you, because I'm not scared of you. And physically, I'm telling you this, I'm not scared of you. Touch a button, because you will be in a rising prison. You understand? Touch a button, you'll be joining the big boys in there, yeah? Because you know what I've noticed about him? He's a bully. He doesn't have strength for no bad man out here. No bad man in Jamaica he has strength for, you know. But you have strength for 2 young men that are suffering from mental health, that are going through it in life. Instead of you being a nice uncle and helping them and directing them, you are abusing them. You are beating them. You make me sick. Oh, you thought this day will never come. You thought this day will never reach the world. Listen, my mum can't tell me what to do to a certain extent. My aunties can't tell me what to do to a certain extent. I'm a big woman. I'm 26 years old. I do what I want to do. And nobody is forcing me to do this video. I decided to do this video myself, because it must end. This must stop. I'm tired of him. I'm tired of you. Because I know your little dirty girlfriend's going to watch this. And when you're watching this as well, I hope to God you're picking at your hair, because you've met your match. Both of you, Tom and Jerry, have met your fucking match. Because I am not going to stop until you stop attacking my siblings. Yeah? Walking over fucking people's housetops. How about you come out of the house and go shit in the bushes where mosquitoes can bite up your batty hole? How about you? Were you going to tie me up and beat me with a baseball bat? The whole world will hate you. Praying. When I tell you God's got me, God's got me. And he's going to deal with you accordingly. And your little dirty bleach out girlfriend, he's going to deal with her accordingly. Disclaimer. If anything happens to me, it was Newville fucking Dryden, and he lives in Waterford, down at Miss Ann's shop. That is where he lives. Yeah, if anything happens to me, you know he did it, and I'm telling the whole world. I don't care. Because you know what? I've had it up to here with this dirty man. You tried to attack me when I went into the house. You tried to think you could beat me. You can't fucking beat me. You can't do shit. You can't beat me, bro. You only have energy for people that are weak. But guess what? You met your match. Because if you lick me, I'll lick your back. If you slap me, I'll slap your back. None of them ever say, Dad, stop doing this, and Dad, stop doing that. No, because they don't care. They don't give a shit. So because nobody cares about my 2 brothers, why the fuck should I care about you lot? Yeah, you lot can sit there and say, oh, you, Renee, get a house for them. Get a house for them for what? It's my grandma's house. It's not his house. And I'm not getting a house for Kefish and Dwayne. They're going to stay right in that house, because guess what? You don't back down from a bully. You don't run away from a bully. You stand up to these fucking bullies. That's what you do. And to any of my supporters watching this, if you're going through it and you have people bullying you, don't back down. Stand up to them and fight that person. Because a bully only succeeds when you let them win. And that's not happening. Yes, I could possibly get them a house, but I'm not doing it. My mum is not doing it. We're not doing it. Because we're not going to let this man win. He's not going to win. Who the fuck does he think he is? His shit stinks. I'm telling you right now. You know, my brothers do take medications and stuff, but to the point where the medication is too strong, the side effects is too strong, and we get stuff from the UK and bring it here to give them, because it's the best in it. You know how UK is better, they have better advantage and stuff like that. So we have tried to give Kefash his meds, but it's to the point where it is very, very strong, and he doesn't like the side effects and stuff. Right now, everything happens for a reason. And like I said before, without saying too much, God is not sleeping. And I had to come from England to come to Jamaica to sort shit out, because I'm tired of hearing things. I'm tired of dealing with certain things. I need to physically be here to help my brothers and make sure they're getting what they need and the help that they need. I know that somebody's going to see this video, and somebody's going to have the right links and the right connections, and I know that God is going to help me and help me put my brothers in a better place and help me be able to help them help themselves. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I know that Newville Dryden, Sharon, the woman that lives off this man in my grandma's house, both of you imbeciles. Yeah? Mongrels. Both of you mongrels. I don't know what else to call you lot, but I'm telling you lot, you're the bottom of the fucking barrel.
Valentino, yeah, I put you in the best. So lifting up your dress, still kissing on your neck, still rubbing on your butt, still massaging your breasts. I ain't wanna give you